Welcome everybody to another war recap for Killer. Let's go to the war log. In our last video we explained that we want to do the planning a little bit different during wars. Lower town halls attack in the first 12 hours, and I'm glad to announce that we did, and this gave us the opportunity to plan the second town hall 13 attacks a little bit more. Did this result in a very big victory? No, that's not the case, but we still won by 2 stars. It wasn't our best war. It was a bit funny war because let me show you one base. This is the base that about 10 of them used, and we struggled to triple this base. So yeah, against us it was actually quite a good war base. But anyways, we did win the war. Let's go to the details. As you can see, we have a triple on the first and second attack from Harry, a 6-pack from Harry. Should be good enough to do a recap on one of his wars. There were a lower town hall 13s, but anyways, it's a 6-pack, so that counts a lot. And then we see, oh here he is, Santiago Roberto, had a triple on his second attack. And that's about it. Then we come to the lower town halls. We see a triple from Rule, from Loki. This was on town hall 12, so that's a bit different. Bogey having a triple, my mini tripling his second attack. This was actually on the same base as the layout I showed you before. And well, let's go all the way down. And there we see a 6-pack from Twisted Pixie, fresh hits. So I say, well, that's definitely worth a recap. Let's pick one. Let's pick the first one. Okay. It's Rush Town Hall 11, and it's going to be a dragon attack with bats, starting to create a nice small funnel, an interesting E-drag, still wandering around the base looking for a target, but every time he reaches a target it gets hit. Now he's on the elixir store. King and Queen funneling on the right side, not much damage over there. Obviously the Warden doing a bit of damage. It can be quite nasty, the defensive Warden. But there you see, the base is getting narrower and narrower already. E-Drake getting hit by the air defense, but it's such a low level that it doesn't really hurt him. And at this stage you can already see that the base is almost wrecked. So there comes in the dragons and the loons. Raged up E-Drag in the defensive CC, Warden following the troops, the defending enemy Queen trying to shoot down some of the dragons, but now she's killed before she can do any damage. Perfectly timed Warden. You saw some black mines flying up, and so I say at this moment, with 28 seconds left, Twisted Pixie had all the drag spells and 3 freezes left, and yeah, I think we can say that these could all have been swagged easily. There go some freezes on the border, and that's it. Very, very, very easy triple. Okay, that was the other one also. It's good to see other than Town Hall 13 attacking. Let's see, well, that's the other one. The other one was on base 28. Let's watch it. Again, it's going to be a Dregbot attack. This time it's yeah, a much more developed Town Hall 11. So quite interesting to see. Baby drag, E-drag funneling on the 3 o'clock side. Defensive queen trying to shoot down the E-drag. Chain going the other way, so queen is still not hit. X-bows locking onto the E-drag, and there you see E-drag is down already. Here we go on the 6 o'clock side. The king and queen creating a little funnel. King trying to bust the wall. There comes the slammer in, straight to the cannon and the eagle artillery, which is obviously a very important target to shoot down. If you get really unlucky with bad attacks, it's when the eagle locks onto a big swarm of bats, and this can really ruin your attack. But the eagle artillery is down. Down come also the loons, followed by the dragons and the Grand Warden. Splitting up a little bit, part of them going into the core, and Town Hall is already down. Warden ability protecting the dragons from the defensive E-drag. And there come the bats from the left side of the base. It's not much less splash damage there. It's only one wizard tower, which can do a little bit of harm, but the freeze perfectly timed. Another freeze left, so this can't be a problem. And you see the strength of these drag bats attacks at the Town Hall 11. It's just tremendous. The amount of damage they do in such short time, wrapping all the defenses, it's great to see. Let me count, it's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 8 dragons up, so only 3 dragons shot down. And that's it. Very well executed drag bat attack on by Twisted. Okay, let's do one more. Let's see. Who do we want to see? I would like to show you someone. Here we go for Dan. Ready to punch you. He had a fresh triple on base 22. Yeah, some sort of island base, which is not really an island because all the isles are in connection by a few walls. Pekka going down on the 6 o'clock side to create a little funnel, found a few Teslas and the defending king. That can be a pain because it does a lot of damage to the Pekkas. So the king is dropped to take out the enemy king and the cannon and the Tesla, but is under fire by 2 X-bows. On the top side, a little funnel created, and then the ball racket goes in straight through the middle. And now you see, as most of the buildings on the sides are easily removed, this base is great for funneling. It creates a kind of natural funnel straight into the core. You can just follow the path through to the town hall. There comes down the bats. First freeze on the wizard tower at the 10 o'clock side. And yep, it's down in time. Those 2 X-bows doing quite a lot of damage on the bats, but yeah, he freezes them now. Okay, not splash damage, and now on the wizard tower. Now, it's just a big chaos. Now the wizard tower is down by the boilers, and boilers trying to break the wall to get to the single target inferno. 1 spree freeze left. The last about 20 bats circling around the base, going from cannon to cannon, which looks actually very good. Taking out all the defenses and even taking down the Grand Warden altar. So the defending Wiz Tower is locked on to the boulders, and there's another freeze left. And here you see the amazing strength of these bats, even at these pretty much maxed bases. If you plan your attack right, if you have your free spell timing right, like Ready to Punch You hasn't hit this attack, it's a formidable weapon to use them. So last elixir collection, there you go. Very, very nice triple by Ready to Punch You. And yeah, that's it. So altogether, a pretty good wall. Not enough triples on the top bases, but we are getting there. We will get our triples again, and much better planning this war. So well done, everybody. And that's it. Thank you, and see you in the next fit.